Welcome back to LearnBC. You're here with Jared. We're in Basics 101. We're up to SOP-5. This is searching and finding information. With each of our SOPs, we go through the context and rules, the trigger, the preconditions and principles, the procedures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we do a demo, and then we talk through the outcomes, what happens when it fails as an exception, and then what happens with post-conditions when it succeeds. So before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Please email us at how@learnbc.today if you've got any questions. Would love to hear from you. Let's get started. Well, there's no sense having a single source of truth as a database if you can't search and find information. So the topics covered is using Tell Me, or you just hit Alt+Q to find pages, reports, and tasks. I've already kind of looked into this and inferred it in the prior SOPs if you've been following the series. Using the search box on a list page to find a specific record, understanding the difference between search and filter, and searching across multiple fields simultaneously. So the trigger here is a user needs to quickly locate a specific page, report, or record in BC without navigating through multiple menus. We want to keep it quick, all right? The preconditions, no prerequisites for Tell Me. You can just click it and use it. Tell Me search works from any page in Business Central, no special setup or permissions. However, it will only show you or give you freedom to click into what you have permission to use. The list page open, for example, customers or items. To use the list search box, you must first be on the list page. That's pretty logical. Page access permissions. Tell Me will only show, I said this before, what you have access to, and videos 1 to 4. Please go and finish 1, 2, 3, 4 and watch the introductions. Get the context, get the understanding, and making sure you are really enabling yourself. Now, key principles for us to take away today. Tell Me searches the system. Tell Me Alt+Q searches for pages, reports, tasks, actions within Business Central. It finds the page itself, not the data inside it. That being said, if you were to type a sales order number and hit enter, it actually will then go and do an advanced search, and I'll show you that in the demo. List search searches the data, which we talked about, search versus filter. So search finds a record containing your term anywhere, whereas a filter restricts, okay? So it constrains the data set. So it's different. And Tell Me is context aware. So Tell Me results are influenced by your current page. Actions relevant to the current context appears on top, right at the top. All right, important notes. Learn this shortcut, Alt+Q, Alt+Q. So if you've got a query, Alt+Q. The keyboard shortcut, Alt+Q, opens Tell Me or the search anywhere from BC. This is the fastest way to navigate to any page. Learn this shortcut. It will save you a lot of time. Tip from Microsoft Learn. Tell Me also shows Microsoft Learn help articles. So if you're not getting enough from what I'm showing you or on the LearnBC or YouTube, you can hit Alt+Q, type a subject, and you're going to get articles down the bottom there that will help you hopefully find an answer to what you're trying to learn. Our steps for today about search. We're going to open Tell Me search, Alt+Q, and we're going to run through some examples of searching different things. We're going to search for a page or report. Okay, now it breaks down the page. I'm going to open list search box in the customers, and we're going to do some searching. So on any list page, you can press F3 or click the search box and just start searching. Searching for a record. So type any part of the record you were looking for, e.g. customer name, invoice number, item description. Business Central looks on all fields that are in the list view. Decide search or filter. Well, to filter can be useful when you're navigating big levels of information. For example, I want to filter to, and I'll give you examples of searching or filtering. And then clear the search. Just hit escape. All right, just escape out and you'll be clear and good as gold. Let's now go into Business Central. Well, here we are in Business Central, and I'm going to use the magnifying glass, or you can click Alt+Q, and it's going to bring up tell me. Now, if I'm going to search customer, it's going to show me and break down the page into 4 potential sections. One's not showing here, would be on this page, which there's nothing on this page I'm looking for. Then the next is pages and tasks, which you can see there are 25 records here. I can expand that and I can go through and look for what I'm wanting to find. I can go to reports and analysis. You can search customer via the company search or via help, which will take you through the learn articles. If I was to go into a customer and into a customer's account and now press search and type invoice, it's going to give me the options for on the current page customer card. It's context specific. So it gives me the ability that I can turn around and I can search basically for a page or a report, or if you're on page of something contextual, it's going to give you the ability to turn around and use that, which is very cool. Going back to tell me, you also have now in preview this advanced tell me. Here's another example of search at its greatest. I may want to turn around and hit search and put in a previous order number or an invoice, and I can hit enter, and it's actually going to now bring up search in company data. And it's very relative to where we are set up to search. So you may have not permission. You may not have permission in your role. In the business manager, I do, and I can see a particular order. I can click on it and I can drill through to records. I can see sales invoices just here, and I can access straight through to those records. When I go into customers, we're going to try searching. So I'm going to search, for example, WA, and it's found by state. I can search by name, and it's brought up my customer. I could type in a customer account number and search straight to an ID. So search is relatively a great feature for finding specific things about your metadata. Now, if I was in a list of invoices, I'm going to go into the posted sales invoices, and I've got a lot of records. The difference with filtering and searching is I may want to filter, for example, the amount, and I'm going to now filter to say greater than $1,000. Okay, and it's simplified my list. I'm going to say greater than 10,000, and my whole list has just changed. To clear that, I just hit the X, and it clears that there out of that filter. I can use, for example, in a customer filter, I may be wanting to look at overdue balances, so I hit filter and I can say greater or less than 0. And as I do that, 2 customers disappear off the list because it's only showing me customers with an overdue balance. Now, in searching and using the particular search, one of the things that you can do here is you can actually save that filter. So I'm just going to go overdue, and we'll talk more about this later. But now I've got this option here next to my customer that I can go straight to a previous filtered value, and I can show the filter pane to see what that's configured as. So deciding which is best for you depends on what you're looking at. If I was looking at items here, I may want to turn around and say filter that I've got greater or less than 0, which only shows what I've got in stock. And now from here, I might be wanting to search for Brazil. And I've got 2 items from Brazil. Okay, I've got 2 types of beans, and it's helped me see what I've got in stock, where the product has the name Brazil. And in this way, I'm using a combination of searching and filtering. Now again, to clear that, I can clear the search by pressing the X. I can clear the inventory filter by clearing the filter. And again, quite simple. You may find, let's just look here. I've got a few items at 100. If I click on any particular line, I could go to the line here, filter to this value, and it only shows me the items that have 100. If you go into the filter, you'll see it rapidly set for that field a value there for me, and I can clear it and continue doing what I was doing. So clear your search. Now, tell me doesn't find the page. If it doesn't, check your spelling. You can type partial words. So I could type sales invoice, SA space INV, and it'll bring up sales invoice. Try a partial word or synonym. For example, GL instead of general ledger, or for example, depending on where you are in the world, G/L. List searches returns no results. The record may not exist, or the filter may be restricting the list. Search finds too many results. Well, the search item is too broad, so add more characters to narrow the search, or switch to using a filter and apply a more precise condition. And that's what we did in our last example. So post conditions, you can use tell me by Alt+Q. You can search for specific records within a list page. You understand when to use the search versus filter, and you can quickly locate any function or record in BC. You're ready to proceed to video 6. I'll see you in the next video.